Terry, would you help me do the honors? Ta-da! Yes, everyone, it's the same Charger back at 2020. You guys remember, if you guys follow my TikToks, I actually tried to make an attempt to build this car as my new drift car or spare drift car or whatever. That definitely didn't work out because this had a lot more challenges than I thought. And it still is. But this time, I got some friends helping me out to build the Charger. I won't be telling you who right away. That's part of the secret. That's part of the journey. Who is going to be involved and who is going to help me build this car? It's going to be RB swapped. You guys already know. That's like the whole point of it. This is my new FDM, the RB swapped Dodge Charger. SRT6, 8, I think it'll be technically a 6, right? So, for all those years, I just been hiding this Charger in storage units, friends' garages, and, you know, because I'm not going to get rid of this car, obviously, because this is actually my Mona Lisa, right? Like, I love my 240, but this Charger just speaks to my soul, especially an RB and a 4-door party car. And the best part is, since most police cars are Charger-based, and if I get good enough, you know, in tandems, we can play cops and robbers. So let me show you guys. The car hasn't changed. I think it's got more dents now since I've owned it. Yes, as you guys know, Nick stripped out everything. This is for the front of the car. It is really ready to be built. If you look right here as well, we do have passenger seats. Don't worry, we're not using these. We're going to be having actual bucket seats because safety is very, very important. Also, once we build the cage and everything's going to be put together, we're going to have a panic button in the passenger sides because, when people go into drifting, you don't know what people might, react. So I want to make sure I have an option where if someone's having a medical emergency while I'm driving, because I can't see behind who's in the passenger seat right here, that panic button will let me know, hey, there's a medical emergency, and I'm going to pull over out of the track, and I'm going to let track owners know, hey, we got a problem here. You guys need to come and ASAP take care of this. Is number one priority because it's a fun car. It's a party car. This is not meant to be a Pro-Am car or anything like that. If you guys are wondering, I don't think I ever explained this. If you guys are wondering what all this paint stuff, so originally this car came from an auction. Nick bought it to put onto a Super Bee to resto mod it. So the story, and it was a running driving car. This was a running driving Charger. And the story is that I guess it was like an insurance claim, and I guess a girlfriend was really mad at their boyfriend, so she put paint all over the car, put sugar in the gas tank. I mean, it was all kinds of crazy. But this is a legit SRT8, guys, a legit SRT8. Don't worry, I didn't cannibalize it. Nick did that, so I'm not the one to be to blame. But yeah, other than that, everything else, the body panels look fantastic and everything. The best part about this chassis, it's big. Fun fact, I know when you see a Charger, you think it's super heavy. Actually, though, me and Nick, we found out that the total weight of this vehicle, specifically this one, is at 4,300 pounds. A 350Z, an equivalent, is only 3,900 pounds. Dude, and we stripped so much. This thing, honestly, the first thing I want to do is to see how much it weighs. Just to tell people, hey, guys, wouldn't it be funny if this weighs like 3,000 pounds? So, obviously in here, if you guys come in here, actually, when I announced this car back in 2020, a lot of people were asking for the hood. I guess these hoods are valuable. Look at this wonderful engine space we have here. And because this was meant for a Hemi, putting an RB in here is like nothing. Not only that, there's going to be a lot of service room. And dude, the radiator, the cooling, it's going to be immaculate. This car, and not only that, look how chunky this frame is. Usually, when people swap big engines into smaller chassis, there's always a worry about you're going to be twisting the chassis or something like that. Or you have to reinforce the chassis. Now, in this case, we ain't reinforcing nothing. And the best part about it, since this is a Charger, body panels and doors are all the same regardless of what trim level you get, other than the bumper and the hood, obviously. Dude, I could buy body panels for days! For days! At regular junkyard. It's going to have the same color scheme like my current FDM, obviously. And most importantly, right, we're going to probably do, I'm still debating on how we're going to do it, like if I'm going to paint it or vinyl wrap it, right? There's still a lot of uncertainties, obviously, because that's like way far in the future. But essentially, obviously no body kits, not really my thing, right? The 20-inch wheels, I really don't want to use them because 20 inches are like the tires. Whew, good luck on that. This whole car, I've been holding on to for like, dude, I know over 3 years, but I had it way longer than that because it was at Nick's place for a really long time. But I never let her go. Never let that dream go. I love my 240. I love her, and I wouldn't trade her for the world. But at the end of the day, for me, this car is truly my drift car. And party car. Plus, I mean, I want to have fun, you know? Like, and the best part is I'm a grassroots driver, so I don't have to worry about building this engine like crazy and having a billion horsepower. I just want to have a good time. Also, I made it pretty clear, probably on other social medias, that this build is going to be specifically for YouTube. This build requires a lot of attention, and I want to document every big detail because this is a huge part of my life. Also, as you guys know, I have a van now. By around 2025, when this car is already all finished and tuned and everything, by 2025, I'm going to be traveling with her to all the different grassroots tracks and relive my grassroots journey every single time. Because to me, that's what's really fun about drifting. Reliving that experience. But with a car I've always dreamed of. And I get to share the experience. And Terry, you're going to be driving this thing too. And we're gonna be going crazy. Maybe if I get the pink car and this car, we go tandem with each other. I own both cars, so if anything happens, like, you know. I mean, what's gonna happen to me? Some S chassis is gonna smack into me? Oh, no, my dad. Like, bro, people will ram people with police cars with these. Like, I'm not worried about body damage. That's like kind of like the best part. Hey everyone, so I guess this is considered day one.
Guys, you're witnessing this right now.
And everyone, say hello to the world's first RV swap Dodge Charger drift car.